My name is RiveraPerez, and I work as a contract specialist for the GOSAR flight project at NASA. Back in the beginning, I remember I was in Puerto Rico when I got the call from the co-op program manager, and I remember her telling me, "This is the call you've been waiting for." I was very excited. And from there, you know, the rest is history. Here I am. I would have to say that has to be the happiest moment. The day I knew I got accepted here at NASA. It was very hard for me to leave the island, to leave my family, my friends, everything I knew, basically my culture, and come out here to Maryland. I had never been to Maryland before. So I remember I was filled with nerves and excitement at the same time. I just couldn't wait to just get my hands dirty and start working and learning. I started out as an intern, then I was a co-op, and I finally got converted to a full-time permanent position. So during that time, I've got to work for the Equal Employment Opportunity Office and a little bit with the Office of Education and the legal office. So that has been lots of cool experiences as a co-op. I also worked in the Industry Assistance Office, and now I work for GOSAR. And it's just amazing working with engineers and scientists, and it's like learning a different language. And I'm also proud of the fact that even though I work as a contract specialist, I'm also the co-chair of the Hispanic Advisory Committee for Employees here on Center, so I advocate for the Hispanic community on Center. And I meet with senior management and the center director on a yearly basis to go over some issues and challenges that the Hispanic community at NASA is facing. Goddard is such a wonderful place that they know how to balance work and life very well. So there's a couple of clubs here on Center. I belong to the Music and Drama Club, and I have gotten the chance to play lead roles in 2 of their fall musicals. The latest one was The King and I, in which I played Tub Tim. So I still get to sing, even though I am a contract specialist during the day. I'm a singer at night. In 2010, I was already here full-time, and I became very ill. And I was alone here. I didn't have my family. And for a while, doctors, they didn't know what was going on with me. And finally, I went to Johns Hopkins Hospital, and I was diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and chronic neutropenia. Basically, your immune system's not working. You're not producing enough white blood cells to keep you healthy. I remember telling my husband, "I need to go to the hospital, something's not right." And I'm glad I did, because I went into what's called a neutropenic septic shock. In that moment, when I was hooked up to IV antibiotics and I was alone in a room, I realized how fragile life is. It was so scary. I realized I really have to live my life to the fullest. I can't waste 1 second of it. Ever since then, you know, I'm doing all these things I've always wanted to do, like play the piano, I'm taking violin classes, I'm painting, I'm still doing community theater, I'm singing, which is my passion. I'm just really trying to live my life and not let anything stop me. My parents have really taught me to believe in myself. And that's big. That's where it all starts. The one piece of advice I would give the next generation would be to never underestimate what you can accomplish, because when you truly believe in yourself, you never ever give up, no matter what.